Hello and welcome to the object-oriented part of that programming, otherwise known as OOP or object-oriented programming. Now, object-oriented programming is a way of mimicking or creating real-world objects with code. So, an object can be anything at all. Example of objects include, say, bottles, oranges, cars, computers. Almost everything we can see can be an object. Like an objects like say orange has some properties. So it has a name, a size, some shape, color. So it has all these properties. So we can eat it, we can peel it, we can throw it, we can store it. Almost everything we can do with an orange can be represented in code in what we call object-oriented programming. So mimicking real-world objects in code. So to create an object in that, we use the class keyword, which is basically classes. Okay, so we say class, and in this case, we are looking at an orange. So we say orange, and we try to create all the properties we have discussed here. So we say a name, which is supposed to be a string, and we say it's an orange. Okay, then we say the size, let's say it's a double size, which is going to be maybe 12.0. Then we have a shape, which is going to be a string, maybe some sphere, right? And color, so a color should be a string, and color, which is going to say maybe yellow. So we can create almost everything we see here. Okay, so once we have this object, if we can't use this object anywhere, then it's of no use to us. Okay, so what we can do is we can instantiate the object in our main code. Remember that we have created the object outside of our main code. So I'm going to move this up. So this is our main function, and then this is our orange class, which is the object we just created. So to create an instance of an object, we use the object name, give it a name as a variable, and then new it up. Okay, so the syntax is going to be, say, object name, then variable name will come, then we new it up. So we new it up. So we can say object name, but this time around with a parenthesis. Okay, so that is basically how you are going to instantiate an object. So in this case, we are going to create a new orange object. So we say orange, and we give it a name which can be orange, and we new it up. So we say orange. Okay, now we can access almost all the properties we have created this object to have. So I can say print, then orange dot. So I get the properties I can access, which is color, name, shape, and size. So I can print the name. So if I run this code, I get orange. Okay, so that is basically an object, a simple object with some properties. So a name, a size, a color, almost everything you can create. So the object orange can also have functions like say eat it, we can eat it, we can peel it. But when we create a function inside an object, which is a class, it's called a method. So I can say void eat, and it's just going to say print maybe yummy. Okay. So I can say orange dot eat, and when I run this code, I get this from the eat function, which is the method on the object orange. Okay, so I get yummy. Okay, so basically that is an object. You can also create objects that will take in values, that will take in input arguments. So I can say void, say cal weight, which is say calculate the weight. Then it will say maybe an integer. Let me say a double, and maybe I'll say size. So here I can return. Okay, I can just print out size times maybe size itself. Okay, I'm not making any data calculations here. I'm just using it as an example. So I can call this function here. I can do orange dot cal weight, then I'll pass in size to be maybe 12.2. Okay, so if I run this, I get this as the size. Okay, so you can create basically any function that we talked about when we were talking about methods. You can create any method like that and then give it any input argument, and then it works fine. Okay, so basically this is the whole concept of an object. In the next video, we are going to look at constructors. So objects and object constructors in the next video. As usual, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. See you.